Salutations and greetings, everyone. It is I, Dezire, once again here to cover our least favorite Nintendo fanboy, HarmanSmith. But any hoosers, let's get into that beautiful salt content!
Luigi's Mansion is bigger than Silent Hill.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Harman, what the fuck are you talking about? You're comparing a game designed for children in Luigi's Mansion versus a game designed for adults in Silent Hill. Why are you comparing a game that's horror in quotation marks but designed for families and family fun compared to a game that is not at all? There's a literal character that's about self-hating and otherwise known as the Pyramid Head. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I don't understand your constant need to compare child games to adult games. It's fucking insane to me. But there's no way you'd be dumb enough to say anything about Resident Evil, right?
Foreshadowing.
It's bigger than Resident Evil.
What? You fuckers. You fuckers.
You motherfucker, I will rain hellfire upon you!
Harman, no, the fuck, it is not. Luigi's Mansion, 26 million units sold as a series. That's a decent amount, correct? Because it is more than Silent Hill. But I do have to question your logic, because Resident Evil has sold 178 million units. You know what that is? 152 more units. 152 million, I should say. I apologize. You're not even half of the units sold of Resident Evil. And you think that it outsold it. How the fuck are you this damn stupid? Genuinely.
And you can't even do that little cope where like, well, those have film adaptions because Luigi was in the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
You okay, Vegeta?
Yes, just an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
What the fuck are you talking about? Just because Luigi is in Super Mario Bros. Movie does not mean that it's a Luigi's Mansion movie, you fucking idiot. That would be like comparing Capcom versus Marvel is a game about Resident Evil because fucking Nemesis is in it. What are you talking about? Do you understand how fucking dumb that sounds? Like, what are you saying, dude? You literally can't be this damn stupid. And I just laugh at the fact that you still think that Luigi's Mansion has sold more units than Resident Evil. I really feel like you should, use this magical thing called Google. Because your computer screen is right there, why don't you use the internet function and Google shit before you talk out of your ass? This is not a hard concept.
The 15th highest grossing film of all time.
Excuse me. The fuck did you just say?
Uh-oh, Harman, it would appear that once again you're lying. I'm not really surprised anymore, but you do know it's not number 15, it's number 18. Right? You're not this fucking stupid, are you? But once again, you like to argue things that have nothing to do with the game to which you're talking about and state that somehow it proves your point. I just don't understand how you're this fucking dumb. I really don't.
Luigi's Mansion is probably, quite handedly, going to be the most successful horror movie for kids ever produced when it does get made.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, everyone. I don't know why the fuck he likes to compare children's related media to adult related media, but if it doesn't end, I'm going to end up going to his My Hero Academia has, quote, failed video, and that will be the rest of this video, because goddamn, this man is a fucking idiot. Yes, is it probably going to be successful for children? Of course. Children like watching movies, and parents would love to take their kids to children-related media. That's usually how children-related media works. You're comparing that to stuff that is targeted to adults, not targeted to kids. Do you understand how weird that is? Especially with the books you create, you vile piece of shit. For anyone that's new, we exposed what type of books Harman created, and they're about the 4-letter R word and children being 4-letter R worded and very, very, very triple X rated content involving kids. And his defense was this.
Like I feel very strongly about that. Is that like, yeah, like kids want to read stuff like that.
And I'd rather not go into a giant rant about that, but I did cover the fact of what his books were before in my SaltContent cop, but this is what the AI says to that defense. It says it's not a defense, it's a confession. That's pretty weird, isn't it, everybody? But anyways, that's going on a side rant that I already covered in a SaltContent cop and a stream after, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to get back into this video.
Right now, we do need to acknowledge this fact that Luigi's Mansion 3 has sold more than 1 million copies than the entire Silent Hill franchise.
You shut your mouth, you bastard! Who is fat?
All right, Harman, I'm done playing devil's advocate. I'm done trying to be nice, and I'm done trying to be fucking calm about this. This is not going to be me raging at you like I was in my last video. I'm going to be nice and calm because I'm going to try to keep a level head for once. I know, very, very crazy statement. You constantly think that kid-related media is adult-related media, or better than adult-related media, or it's for adults, where you state that Mario Kart is for adults, meanwhile you state that GTA is for kids. I do also have to laugh at the fact that if you were to type, "Do predators try to say that children's games are for adults?" the literal first result is Los Angeles criminal defense lawyer. Yes, predators do try to say that children's games are for adults. You're never gonna beat those allegations, Harman, at this point. It's every video, dude. It's every video with you.
Right now, there's this weird mindset in the Nintendo community to push this narrative that only the original Luigi's Mansion is good and 2 and 3 are disasters. No, like these games are not only successful, they have eclipsed the success of Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
That's a good one.
I don't understand your infatuation with constantly lying to people, but quite frankly, Harman, it's ridiculous. Yes, Silent Hill was outsold by it. I'm not surprised, as Silent Hill is more of a darker tone than Resident Evil, as Resident Evil is nothing more than a zombie monster type movie and game series. They're completely different. Silent Hill is a psychological horror. Resident Evil is more of a zombie horror. Both are amazing, but both are different completely. You're comparing that to a game about hunting ectoplasm. It's like comparing Ghostbusters to fucking Freddy Krueger. It makes no fucking sense.
Making Luigi's Mansion by far the biggest horror game franchise on the planet.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
So we already know about Resident Evil, so I'm not going to bore you into covering that, but there's Dead by Daylight, but you don't want to say that that's a franchise because there's only one video game mixed in with, you know, the casting of Frank Stone, which was also a pretty damn good game. But let's go next. There's The Walking Dead, which sold 50 million. That's more than Luigi's. Then there's The Last of Us, which sold 37 million. That's also more. Then there's Dying Light, which sold 30 million. So that would mean it, going off of this chart, which I doubt's been updated, it would make it the 6th largest franchise, Harman. Just saying.
The reality is, Luigi's Mansion is a horror game. It has all the sensibilities of one, and it really, truly has established itself as the tippy top of the genre.
I will send you to Jesus.
Harman, I don't know why you're so infatuated with constantly talking about other games instead of just your Nintendo games, as that would probably be more related to your actual viewers and what your viewers actually want. They don't want to hear you sit there and complain about other games that are probably not on your device, because most of the time that is why you're complaining. But I do find it sad that you can prove things instantly wrong with what you're saying with Google. We proved this video, it's not even a top 5 in the genre, but you think it's the tippy top. Prayers, brother, I give up. I can't help your stupidity. It has now come to that part of the video of what you all know and love. Daniel J28, C-Stars Piplup, Stephen Ramy, Spectre 799, Scruffy Skull Tom, Shad3 Milkman, MK2396E, Mad Fox 94, Tarek Brown, XJ Induction, Psycho Warrior Black Cobra, Praise be to Space King, Ed Shadowbearer 1789, Jordan Wolf 624, Sariuri, That PlayStation Gamer, Bro Moment, Huggy needs his Huggies changed. What the fuck? Stunning and Brave Salamence, Jake Spider Monkey 1994, hashtag ban JTech TV. It's a hard nug life. PlayStation stands are serial grifters. And Devastator 2000. Thank you all for being the goats, and remember to stay almighty. But any hoozers, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment. Also consider subscribing. After all, I do make new content every single day. Take care, everybody.